Good morning, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I'm your student meteorologist, Tyler Royce, with your Wednesday morning update. And what a wild week we've had so far. We begin the week off with some brutal cold weather, we warm up to around average, and now we're dealing with a winter storm coming through the Commonwealth. Taking a look at our temperatures right now across the state, we see State College 23. Same thing in Bradford, 23. We take a look out to the east, we see Philadelphia getting close to that critical 32-degree mark. This time we're going to be watching Philadelphia especially here due to that they have the risk to be running into some mixed precipitation for the rest of the day. Now if we broaden the picture and we take a look, what is happening here is we have this onslaught of precipitation. This is what we're going to consider our first batch of precipitation coming through. But nevertheless, we're going to broaden the view even more, and we're going to see that there's a second part of this storm. This part is way back in the Tennessee River Valley, but once this first system pushes its way through this afternoon, we're going to have a little break of like maybe 1 to 2 hours before this onslaught of the second precipitation comes through. That'll be this evening and into tonight. So weather headlines, we're going to see the winter storm for today. We're going to see snow showers persist through the 5-day forecast, but really we're going to see scattered snow showers throughout the Commonwealth on Friday, but we're going to see a nice weekend for most of us compared to what we had to deal with last week. So how is this storm playing out? Well, the storm low is off the coast of the Carolinas, bringing some rain and some snow into the Appalachian Mountains. And as we progress this, the snow will push up to the north. We're going to have a period of sleet and some mixing down in the Delmarva Peninsula as we're going to have some warm air advection come through. So this is why Philadelphia, you're going to see a period of sleet and some freezing rain is due to that warm air advection warming the temperature up close in around to that 32-degree mark. If you take a look at our snowfall forecast, 2 to 4 inches for us here in State College, for Williamsport, and for Scranton. 48 inches for Harrisburg, Lancaster, and Reading. Harrisburg, you'll be closer to the 4 inches amount. State College, you'll be closer to the 2-inch amount. For Philadelphia, you might see some snow, but what's going to be happening is that sleet's going to fall and compact that snow. So anything that you have will be less than 4 inches in our opinion. So that's why we have that sleet mixing in and why you have the less than 4 inches. So going into today's forecast, we're going to see flurries out west in places of Pittsburgh and Erie. So your temperatures are going to be near the 30-degree mark, 30 just above, because with that flurry conditions. But for the rest of us, State College, Bradford, and Scranton, you're going to be in the lower 30s, but below freezing. We're going to see that snow. Critical spot is you, Philadelphia, 34. You're going to see that change over to some sleet and some freezing rain, possibly even rain. This storm will blow through the rest of tonight. Temperatures will drop down. See, Philadelphia, you will go back to snow, 27 degrees, 25 in Harrisburg, 19 in Bradford. The snow will push out overnight. We'll see some flurries out west once again. Erie, you're going to be at 22 degrees. So if we go into tomorrow's forecast, we are going to see some flurries, especially out west. Once the storm pulls out, lake effect will begin again for places like Latrobe and Westmoreland County, Indiana County. You're going to see the lake effect machine once again start up, 27 in Erie. But as we progress further eastward, we're going to see flurries, but it's going to be from the end part of the storm pushing through. So Scranton, you have the risk of running with some more flurries than here at State College. Your temperature in Scranton, 27 degrees. If you take a look here, a 5-day forecast, we're going to see that basically for the 5 days, our temperatures across the Commonwealth about 30 degrees. And one thing I want to point out is that the flurries we see from Thursday to Sunday, it is not a constant flurrying that we're going to see. It's just basically across the Commonwealth, we can see flurries at some point, especially out west in places that normally see lake effect. On Friday, as I mentioned in my headlines, we run the risk of seeing more flurries as we have a clipper system coming through. I'm your student meteorologist, Tyler Royce. Have an excellent day.